Hi guys, welcome back to Graveyard Sisters. So we'll call this part 2 of Westburn Cemetery. We stopped over there guys, if you remember, at the War Memorial. So I thought we'll just maybe walk round the other side, but just kind of trying to show you the perspective from here. We are pretty high up. It's getting cold now. It's saying that we could get snow tonight. There's already been snow in Scotland, but it's always in the higher grounds, up in the Highlands. Like, we are pretty high up. It's very big in here. So I think there's a lot of newer graves down there as well. I've had to look. A lot of newer ones. It's very peaceful. I think I am the only person in here. The people with the dogs, the lady with the dogs, she left, and then the dog just barked and barked and barked and barked. I thought, you're just ruining the peace. But yeah, shouldn't really moan, should I really? As I say, these were all made out to be like park cemeteries. You know, for people to actually come and walk their dogs and have a walk and think and exercise and remember their loved ones. But you know, sometimes you've not got a loved one in here. It's still lovely to come and remember people. And there's a train going by. This one would have been beautiful. Look guys, this is literally, it's fell right onto its front. Shame. I can't read all that writing. Let's see what we can see around the other side. There is newer graves in here. I wasn't actually sure if there was newer graves or not in here. Lovely. Margaret Spear. Like a kind of knotted cross. Yeah, at least it's dry. It was raining earlier on. I thought, you know, I'm not going to sit and wait for the weather to be amazing before I come out. I would like a nice day. When I say nice, just guaranteed that it's going to be dry, so I can come to the necropolis. Because, as I say, there's so much that we haven't covered, guys. Oh, this is so many graveyards everywhere, even in Glasgow. We've got the southern necropolis, eastern necropolis, we've got Glasgow necropolis, which is the northern necropolis, I gather. You've got the southern necropolis, which has got a really cool story in there, guys. And I'm going to go and I'm going to tell you this cool story, but you'll have to wait until I get there. So you have the 4 necropolises here in Glasgow, which are huge. And we've only really covered one. And again, as I say, I do want to go back there. I haven't been for 2 years and there's so much to see. Sad, like. Died of wounds in France, aged 30. His father is 72. Margaret, his mother, she died 1916, aged 72. His sister died at the end of the year after his mother. A lot of deaths, a lot of sadness. Janet, until he come. Their daughter's Jessie, and then Margaret. I'm going to zoom out a wee bit. Too zoomed in, I think. And then their son, James. It's lovely. Living memory of her eldest son, Douglas, drowned at Millport I drowned in Millport. We've been to Millport, guys. If you look through our videos, we've been to Millport. Oh, it's sad. He's only 18. William Azul Thomas died at Marchmont, Cambuslang. I thought I heard something there. I actually thought I heard someone behind me, guys. And his wife. I thought I heard someone. Give me the creeps there, guys. Margaret Leggett and her husband Gavin Brown. It's interesting, guys. In memory of John Johnson, who died at 12 Mansfield Avenue, Cambuslang, in his 75th year. Also, Christina Connell Johnson, and she died in her 65th year. Richie King Brown, Chief Engineer, MV British Courage, died at sea and interned at Port Said in his 46th year. And his beloved wife, and she died in 1949 in her 70th year. Her brother William, he was 92. Margaret, she was 93. And then David, but yeah, Chief Engineer of British MV, British Courage, died at sea. So everything tells a story, guys. You just need to try and look and read them all. This one stands out, but I won't be able to read the writing on it because it's just so legible. But look, if someone's came and put his John Montgomery Black, 2nd Lieutenant, RFC. It's just too difficult. I don't even think I'd be able to see that with my camera, guys. These must be, so this must be a family plot too, because we've got Jessie Spence, wife of James Spence, Clifford Spence, he was 14, Clifford, Daniel Spence, Alan Spence, Clara, and then here we have Spence as well, look, James Spence, died on my birthday. I wasn't even born. 51 years before I was born. It's crazy to think that. Age 60. Grandson James, and he was 18. So it must be a full family in this one here. I'll start just making my way back down this way now, guys, because I'm absolutely freezing. It's a Drich day, that's what we call it here, guys, Drich. And then everyone will have the conversation this is what we say. We say, oh, it's really cold enough to snow, oh, I can feel it in the air, I can feel it in my bones, it's going to snow. But I actually think it could. I think it's got colder since I've came out. 1940s, 1950s here now. So it was opened in 1883 in here, guys. I've not seen an awful lot from the late 1800s, sorry. Again, there's a lot of spaces where people probably didn't even afford a headstone for their loved ones. See, behind there's all newer graves in there, which I didn't know if there was new graves in here or not. But there is. It's a very well kept cemetery. Someone coming up that way. I'll go down this way. It's just, again, there's a lot of people who could be interested in what we're doing, but then you don't know, you might accidentally film someone's loved one's grave. Archibald Miller, And there was a wee baby in there, 3.5 he was. Yeah, it's definitely different from when we were in Spain. It was absolutely spoiling, guys. It was so hot. And now I'm absolutely freezing. Something's saying get up here. Feel like I'm getting summoned up this bit here. See what we can see. This caught my eye. I think this is because it's so bright. Thomas John Weeks, beloved wife, Agnes, son Alex, Campbell, William Campbell Weeks, and these are pretty new. That's why it just stood right out, the writing. It's a shame they didn't fix the rest of the writing on the stone. I think I've been in this middle bit here. There's a lot of spaces. A lot of unmarked graves in here, guys. As you can see with the big bits of space that we've got. Just heading back down now towards the exit, which is down there, guys, because my hands are falling off. And Leslie wore some, look at my trainers, guys, because Leslie wore white trainers to walk around the muddy grass. That was very clever, very clever. Excuse me, and now my nose is running as well, guys. Had a bug, had a bit of a virus. Still trying to kind of get over that, and I've came out in the cold, but I'm just getting fed up sitting in the house. Getting fed up sitting in the house. It's a long winter. I understand why people go away abroad now for winter sun, because it's just so cold. Erected by Robert and Mary Lynn in memory of their beloved daughter Nellie Smith. And Nellie was only 6. Mary Lynn, she died 1931. Their granddaughter Myra was only 8 months, and above Robert Lynn. Our darling baby Myra. Just a tiny baby. Sad, isn't it? These are just too hard to read. Excuse me, guys. There's a lot of names on that one. Fell over. Do you know, I thought I seen someone behind me again, guys. I don't know if I'm just spooking myself out. In living memory of his wife, Helen Muir, and she was 71 when she passed away in 1915. Their children Annie, who died in 1897, aged 23. Elizabeth died in infancy. Their grandson Robert Burns was 18 months. The above John was 76. Her grandson was killed at Foxley Colliery, Toll Cross, another colliery death. And he was only 28, another colliery accident. Their son John Burns was 68. Their grandson Daniel was 33. And then Sarah. A lot of people in there. This is just taking me back now to the end and the exit, guys. But I've enjoyed being here. It's one I've been wanting to come to for a while. I do go past the train a lot, so I keep making a mental note, you know, I need to come and visit this one and get this one off the list. So that's another one ticked off. So Audrey and me will be going down to England in just under 3 weeks. We're going to Blackpool, but we'll also be having a look to see where we can go and find some graveyards to show you. I've heard that St Anne's is a lovely place, and I think St Anne's has a lovely cemetery too. Has a lovely old graveyard. So we haven't fully decided whereabouts we'll be going to when we go, but we'll definitely be going to visit a graveyard when we're down there. These are all newer. This one is relatively new, but just showing a beautiful statue. Margaret, and beloved, she passed away 25th of 2nd 2007, and her daughter passed away not that long after her mum. 4 months, just under 4 months. Sad and beautiful. So guys, this is where I say goodbye, and I hope you have enjoyed my little tour of Westburn Cemetery. Take care guys. Please hit the like and subscribe button, it means the world to me and Audrey. Thanks for watching. Take care guys. Bye bye.